So I am no longer a teenager. It feels extremely weird for me to finally say that. And honestly, I feel like it's going to take a few months for it to finally sink in. For some reason, it feels like the jump from 19 to 20 is bigger than the jump from 17 to 18. But yeah, I can't really say that I feel that much different, physically or mentally from when I did yesterday. Maybe mentally I will in the coming days, but physically, definitely not. I'm 20 years old now. And I think that kind of scares me in a way. I think when you are a teenager, you are kind of set in your ways of thinking that you're going to be a teenager for a while. But when I first turned 13 and became a teenager, those 7 years, they passed by me so quickly. It feels like just yesterday, I was playing Fortnite with my friends in 2020 lockdown. And fast forward to today, I'm 20 years old. But the big 20 isn't the only thing that scares me, not the number itself. It's the ambitions I have, the standard that I hold myself to, the goals that I've set out for myself. That's what really scares me because I'd say as a person I've come a long way in the past year. I'd say I've matured quite a bit. And for the most part, there's a lot that I want to achieve. There's a lot that I still haven't achieved this year. And I look back and I think to myself, what have I been doing? And in my 20s, I'd like to completely eradicate that feeling of regret and the habits of procrastination. I think getting rid of those things because they feel so comfortable to me, and by default, I'm comfortable within doing these things. It kind of scares me, man. I'm not going to lie. But then again, as the saying goes, in order to live a new life, you have to give up your old one. So it's something that I'm prepared to do, something that I'm scared to do, but nevertheless something that must be done. So wish me luck, I guess. So my mic died midway through the video, but we're gonna continue recording. Pretty much what I was saying was when I started content creation, I didn't really have a conviction to make these videos. I just sort of made these videos because they served as this archive to keep myself accountable. And I can only give out the best advice, and it wasn't until later, after things started to pick up a bit on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, that people started to reach out to me and ask for advice. Now, of course, I'm still young. A lot of people like to use that card of, you're young, what do you know? And for the most part, I probably don't have as much experience as you in life. That is true. However, I can use my own personal experience to give out advice, and I only give out the advice I know to be best for most of you guys anyway. And to be honest with you guys, when I first started this, there's been moments where I felt like pivoting because I didn't really think that this was the right thing for me. I didn't think it was the right move. When I was younger, well, I say when I was younger, about a year ago, I felt the need to always get what I want. I had a brain of instant gratification, and if it took a while for me to obtain, it wouldn't really be worth me grinding for it. But I think over time, I've really learned to embrace the concept of anything worth having in this life is worth waiting for. So that is what I'm doing with this content creation. I'm waiting to find the people who want to improve, who are genuinely serious about self-development. But yeah, fast forward to now, it feels right, me doing this. I'd like to think that it is my godly calling, because I do feel convicted in it. Unless I'm hearing God wrong, but I'd hope that it is the first one, that it is my calling. But yeah, guys, I think this video was just mainly used to get out my thoughts. This is straight out of my journal. Not word for word, not verbatim, but it's amongst the lines of things that I've written in my journal. Usually I have like a little notepad on my table just to keep me from going on a tangent like I usually do. For those of you who join my live videos on TikTok, you guys will know what I'm talking about. But yeah, this isn't some advice on, I guess, your teenage years. This is more so just a video for me to get my thoughts out there. And one day I'll look back on this video and maybe some of you will be able to too, and just listen to the stuff that I'm not saying, perhaps. I've said all that I could, anything within reason, or anything I deem to be within reason. But yeah, there will be an advice video just for your teenage years when my mic is hopefully fully charged. Lack of preparation by me once again. So probably not a good start to my 20s, but yeah, guys, it's just a video for me to, I guess, put my thoughts out there. And yeah, if you guys like what I talk about, if you've liked my videos, if you've been through them, feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll leave a link to my community in the comments down below and in the description. And yeah, that's just been me waffling for, I don't know how long this video is going to be, but yeah, guys, take care, God bless, and I'll catch you in the next one.